Today I'm going to talk to you guys about the reasons for reading. First of all, there are many benefits to reading for your brain, for intellectual reasons, for knowledge, and for retaining info, and also for your vocabulary. Reading is really good for you because when you read things like the Bible, it's for knowledge, and it's, for me at least, it's a way to get away and to really focus on things that I need to focus on, and also to come back to reality about the things that I need to be doing, the things that God wants me to do. When you spend too much time watching TV and playing on the internet, it's not as good for you as reading is. The problem today is that many high school students are reading at a second grade level, and that they're not able to comprehend things as well. Reading is very important in all aspects of your life. If you can't read well, or if you can't read at all, you can't get a good job. You can't read if you want to go read a menu at a restaurant. You can't do a lot of things. You can also read to understand things. If a lot of times in conversations, if you don't have anything to say, reading helps you so you can learn about different cultures, so that you can make friends and talk about things that are interesting. It's also important to read for retaining information. A lot of times when you read, you're able to remember what you read, and then later on talk about what you've read. And it makes you seem smarter also. If you say, in 1964, the president, blah, 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 you seem fairly smart. And also reading is good. If you're not really creative, it helps you learn how to do origami or do fun things like learn how a car works. That's really interesting. Also, you can, if you can't read well, it's good. A lot of times at libraries, you can go there and there are tutors there that can help you read. Even if you can read, it'll help you read better. And it's also good for you to make friends there that way. And when you read books like maybe Hamlet and like Frankenstein or The Heavenly Man, or they're good for enjoyment. And I know I was reading yesterday to my 2-year-old nephew, and he just loves it because it's good for him, it's exciting. He can be a knight, he can be an astronaut, he can be anything he wants to be by just reading. And reading is good for your mind, your body, and your soul. What my grandma always says, garbage in, garbage out. If you read bad things, it's just going to come out maybe with bad language. But when you read good things, they're good for your mind, and it comes out by what you say and how you treat other people. They can offer insight. You're able to comprehend other things, or difficult things that are hard to understand. And it's also, with reading, there was a picture on the internet that showed a person that has read throughout their life and stuff, and then a person that didn't really read that much. And it shows that the brain activity was just going crazy, and the other one, it just didn't show that much. And the person that read more was able to understand difficult concepts. They were very creative, and they were a good conversationalist. And if you don't read it, your likelihood, it's more likely that misinformation or information will be wrong when you don't read. And also, you can just learn interesting facts, like a child doesn't develop kneecaps until they're around 5 years old, and it's just fun to know little interesting facts like that.